Social Security, and answers to frequently asked questions in 2023. I have all the details right here in the video, so let's get right into it. I know in this video, I do want to take a few minutes to discuss some very common questions that I continue to see down below in the comment section on a very regular basis. I get a lot of questions every single day, and in this video, I do want to highlight the vast majority of them, so there's going to be a lot we're going to talk about right here in the video. Get ready as we have a lot of information to discuss. Let's get right into it. Really fast, thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe right down below the video. Between now and the end of the year and the next few months of next year are going to be very, very busy. Some very big announcements coming out, and again, I'll be right here for you, breaking it all down and letting you know what you need to know in regards to your monthly benefit administered by Social Security, as well as anything else popping up right now you can possibly grab and or take advantage of. So again, please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet so you don't miss any videos going forward, and let's get into it and talk about all the details, answering those questions, and buzzing through a lot of information right here in this video. First off, did you recognize there's about 70 million beneficiaries who do receive benefits administered by Social Security? This is all the beneficiaries out there. In fact, this encompasses about 20% of our population in the United States. So out of every 100 people, about 20 of them are getting benefits from Social Security. That is a huge percentage of our population. At the same time, get this, Social Security is responsible for pulling 21.7 million people out of poverty every single year. 15.4 million of those people are aged 65 and older who do receive Social Security benefits. However, this does not encompass everybody. In fact, there's still over 10 million seniors aged 65 and older who are still living in poverty because their Social Security benefit is simply not high enough. However, as of right now in 2023, the average Social Security retirement benefit is a little over $1,800. However, that's the average. That is not everybody, but that is the average Social Security retirement benefit. Now, when it comes down to Social Security disability benefits, the average SSDI beneficiary is getting a little bit under $1,500 a month. And again, that's the average. However, I do know for a fact that does not include everybody here in this community, because I've seen some people reaching out saying I get way, way less than the average benefit. However, now let's quickly talk about some other details that you need to know right now in 2023, when it comes down to your monthly benefit and a bunch of other statistics, as well as a bunch of other limitations that you need to know about instituted by Social Security, which will also be changing here very, very soon. All of this stuff changes every single year. So let's take a couple minutes here and talk about the earnings limits. This is another very, very important one. In fact, before we get into that, let me share with you some other numbers here as well. This is also very important to understand. According to the statistics, 66% of Social Security beneficiaries claim their Social Security retirement benefit prior to their full retirement age. 24% of people claim their Social Security benefit at their full retirement age, and 10% of people wait until the age of 70 to claim their Social Security retirement benefit. So as you can see right there, 2/3 of the population, 2 out of every 3 Social Security beneficiaries claims their benefit prior to their full retirement age. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever, which, by the way, that would be those people claiming their benefit basically between the ages of 62 and around 66 to 67, whatever their full retirement age happens to be. But 2/3, 2 out of every 3 beneficiaries do that. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. However, if that is your situation, there's a couple things you need to know about that. Number one, the earnings limits. This is for Social Security retirement beneficiaries. Let me break this down for you really fast. And again, another thing that I get questions on a lot down below in the comment section. All right, so here's what it comes down to. This is in 2023, by the way. This will be changing for 2024. However, let me break it down for you. If you are somebody that claimed your benefit prior to your full retirement age, you have earnings limits. In other words, you can earn up to $21,240 this year in 2023 without having your benefits garnished. However, if you earn over that limit, which, by the way, that $21,240 averages out to $1,770 a month, okay? If you earn over that limit, the $21,240 this year in 2023 as a Social Security retirement beneficiary who is claiming your benefit prior to your full retirement age, then your benefits are going to be garnished by $1 for every $2 that you earn over the limit. Very, very important stuff. Please pay attention to that, because if you earn over the limit, by all means, you can certainly do that, but now you're working for like part-time, right? You're working for like half the money, okay? Just please take that into consideration. That's a very important aspect right there as well. Now, if you are somebody that's going to be achieving your full retirement age in 2023, you also have an earnings limit, but it is also significantly higher. In 2023, for those people that are going to be achieving their full retirement age this year in 2023, you can also earn up to $56,520. Now, that is your earnings limit. Now, you can certainly earn more than that if you'd like to, but if you do, please remember this much. Your benefits will be garnished $1 for every $3 that you earn over that limit of $56,520, okay? And again, we don't want to garnish any of our benefits in any way, shape, or form unless you're earning just a ton of money and you have a great opportunity. I would say please be very aware of this, but for some weird reason, if you have an opportunity to make a whole bunch of money really quick or something like that, then, you might want to take advantage of that as well. But obviously, I don't know the situation. I'm just simply telling you, this is something you got to be aware of. Now, for those of you that have entered into 2023 already at your full retirement age, you're fine. You have no earnings limits. You can earn as much or as little as you want. There's no limitations whatsoever. All right, so that's Social Security retirement benefits. Now let's quickly talk about Social Security disability, because you also have earnings limits as well, which, by the way, there's 8.9 million SSDI beneficiaries, which are also encompassed within that 70 million beneficiary figure that I shared with you just a couple minutes ago early on in the video, okay? Now here's what it comes down to. You also have earnings limits, okay? This is represented as SGA, substantial gainful activity, okay? So basically what this simply means is that you can earn up to these limits. You can earn up to your SGA limit depending on how you receive your SSDI benefit, whether it's blind or non-blind, okay? You probably know which of these categories you fall into. However, for non-blind beneficiaries receiving SSDI, you can earn up to $1,470 a month. That is SGA. If you earn over that dollar amount, well, now your benefits are at risk of garnishment and you may not receive benefits for that period of time, unless you're in the 9-month, the trial period, the trial work period, okay? If you're within that, then your earnings are different. You can earn basically as much as you want. But again, talk to a Social Security representative about that so you can enter into the trial work period. That's something totally different. Earnings during that time is totally different. But I'm talking about outside of the trial work period, okay? So again, you can have income as an SSDI beneficiary. You just got to know the limitations. Now, Social Security disability beneficiaries, SSDI, who are blind, if you fall into this category, you can earn up to $2,460 every single month. That is SGA. If you earn over that limitation, then you're going to be subject to garnishment and or complete elimination of your benefit for that period of time that you've earned over the limit. So again, take all of this into consideration. Now, if you are a Social Security retirement beneficiary or you're an SSDI beneficiary and you plan to start working or you're going to be changing your work or anything like that, please contact Social Security just for best practices. Have a transparent conversation with them. Tell them what you're going to be doing, approximately how much you're going to be earning, and they will record all that, and they will help guide you to earn as much as you can without garnishment to your benefit, okay? You want to make sure that you're watching out for that. Nothing wrong with working as a Social Security retirement beneficiary or SSDI beneficiary. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. You absolutely can do that. You just got to know the limits like what I just shared with you, okay? So please take all that into consideration. Now, let's quickly talk about Social Security retirement benefits one more time here. For those of you that claim benefits prior to full retirement age, statistically showing for somebody claiming benefits at the age of 62, they're going to be locking in a 30% reduction to their monthly benefit. For every 1 month that you claim benefits prior to your full retirement age, benefits are garnished by 0.05%. Now, 0.05% is kind of a weird fraction, but think of it this way. It's about 0.5%. For easy mathematical purposes, just use 0.5%. It's not the same, but it's very, very similar, okay? It's very close to about half, okay? So anyway, that's what you need to know about that. Now, if you claim your benefits at your full retirement age, you could also think of full retirement age as full benefit age, okay? When you hit your FRA, full retirement age, or full benefit age, this is the age in which you'll be getting your benefits that you've been basically working for and promised by Social Security with no gain but no garnishment either, just the straight up full benefit right there. However, if you decide to delay your benefit after your full retirement age, benefits will continue to increase at a pace of 0.667% for every 1 month that you delay benefits. That is 2/3 of 1%. That benefits will continue to increase or accrue beyond your full retirement age at a pace of 8% every single year. And you can max that out at about 24% over 3 years of time from basically your full retirement age up to the age of 70. So you could lock in a huge, huge gain right there if you just so wanted to do so, okay? So a lot of information here, right? Yeah, I have plenty more to go, okay? You want me to keep going on all this stuff because there's a lot more things to talk about here that we can certainly talk about and discuss more details about this. But again, these are a lot of the questions that I'm getting on a very regular basis and why I want to break all this down for you so you can clearly see what is going on here and some other things that you need to understand about the Social Security Administration and what's going on here. Now, next, let's quickly talk about the COLA. As of right now, I record this video prior to the official announcement out of Social Security. We don't know what the COLA is going to be for 2024 yet, as of this recording. Maybe you're watching this sometime after the announcement. If you're doing that, then that's great. Thanks for watching. Truly do appreciate it. Again, subscribe down below. But as of right now, we do not know what the COLA is going to be. However, this year, 2023, it was 8.7%. As of right now, the speculation is it's going to be anywhere between, according to my best estimations anywhere between about 2.7 and about 3.4%. That is my best estimate as of right now of where the COLA will land for 2024. Now, obviously, that is going to go into effect as of January of 2024. Now, remember this much as well. Whether you are claiming Social Security currently or not, get this. Your Social Security COLA raise starts getting accrued or added to your benefit starting at the age of 62, whether you claim your benefit or not. Did you know that? That's a little bit of a hidden benefit that most people don't even know about. So a lot of people, especially this year in 2023, are thinking, oh man, this is too bad. I didn't claim my benefit and now I missed out on the 8.7% COLA. Well, not so fast. Just think of this. If you let's just say you're 64 or something right now, okay? As soon as you turn 62, the COLA starts applying to your monthly benefit every single year, whether you've claimed your benefit or not, starting at 62, okay? So you're still getting it, even though you might think, oh, I missed out on the 8.7 for 2023. No, you didn't. You're still getting it provided you're at least 62, right? So once you hit that 62, the COLA starts getting applied to your monthly benefit, which is pretty awesome stuff, right? Yeah, that's really cool right there. So anyway, just want to point that out really quickly, but again, we don't know what it's going to be, but that will be going into effect as of 2024. And remember this much as well, that is a permanent raise to benefit. It is not a one-off. It is not well, you get it for the year and then you just lose it. No, that's not the case at all. You get this and it's permanently added to your benefit, and then benefits continue to increase going forward, okay? Cool stuff, right? Now get this, as of right now, there are 10,000 new Social Security beneficiaries becoming eligible for benefits every single day. Every single day, 10,000. Did I say 10 million? I apologize. I meant to say 10,000 beneficiaries are becoming eligible for benefits as of right now. Now, a few months ago, we got the latest report out of the Social Security Board of Trustees. They showed that they have $2.7 trillion in the Social Security Trust Fund. This will remain solvent for about 10 more years, okay? Out until about 2033, and then we could potentially be facing insolvency if Congress doesn't do anything. Now remember, if you've been watching the videos here on the channel for a while now, you know exactly what I've been talking about. There's a lot of different changes that are on the table right now to change Social Security, to reform the program, to raise taxes, to increase the full retirement age, to end the COLA. The list goes on and on and on, okay? So very important stuff. Now, one other thing I want to point out for you. Actually, I shouldn't say one more. There's like 50 more things I want to point out for you. Probably not all of which that I'm going to talk about here in this video, because otherwise this video is going to get super long. But again, let me share with you a couple more things. Also, as of right now, as I record this video, we do not know what the Medicare Part B premium is going to be for 2024 yet. However, that announcement will be coming out here very soon. Now, this is a tough one, because here's why. They are going to be increasing the Medicare Part B premium significantly. We already know this. In fact, according to the most recent projections, it's likely going to be increasing by about 9.3%. That's a tough one, or 9.3% would translate into $14.90. As of right now in 2023, the Medicare Part B premium is $164.90. They want to increase it by about $14.90 up to $179.80. Ouch, that's a lot of extra money that they're asking for. Now again, If we get lucky, they may only increase it to $174.80, an increase of $9.90. So we'll have to see what happens here. The official announcement on that one has not been released yet, but as I mentioned before in other videos, I'm giving everybody a warning sign right now. Get ready. The Medicare Part B premium increase is not going to be a pretty one. It's going to be pretty high, just like what we saw in, what was it, last year, 2022, when it came in at 14.5%. Yeah, it's going to be another ugly year going forward when it comes down to the Medicare Part B premium. And then, of course, the COLA will not account for it. And basically, the COLA will be all eaten up by the increase of the Medicare Part B premium for the vast majority of beneficiaries, right? So, anyway, a couple things that I want to point out. So these are some of the most frequently asked questions. Now, obviously, I do get a lot more questions like that. If you want me to talk about things like stimulus and all that stuff like that, would you be eligible for another check in the event something like that happens? Then yeah, absolutely you would be 100%, unless for some weird reason they came out and they say, hey, everybody's eligible except for fixed income beneficiaries. Highly, highly doubt that would happen. But as of right now, a check has not been announced yet, but we got to watch everything closely. There's some cracking going around in the economy. It is not necessarily on a very stable footing at this time, and we'll have to see what happens here going forward. It's a slow-moving machine, but when things start to crack and when things start to break down, it happens relatively fast here, okay? Anyway, these are some of the most frequently asked questions, and again, I do know that maybe I didn't get all of them here in this video, but again, I could sit here and rattle on for probably another half an hour at least, going through a bunch of different aspects of Social Security. But I hope this answers it for you and kind of breaks this down a little bit further and just gives you some information to, just I don't know, focus on? I don't even know what the word I'm trying to look for right here. Okay, so anyway, hope this just answers it for you. But either way, please leave your comments, your questions, your feedback down below. If you want me to elaborate on any of this further, let me know. I can do whatever I can to break all these down in individual topics. Not a problem whatsoever. I can break all of this down for you, and I can talk about all each and every one of these, individually. Just let me know what you need from me. I can do whatever you need from me. Just let me know, and just want to do what I can for you. But again, these are some of the questions, the concerns that I see showing up a lot down below in the comment section. I get it. Social Security is a very complicated topic. Okay, a lot of people are very confused by it. And you can see here, there's a lot of numbers. And here's the thing too. What's interesting about this is all of these numbers change every single year, okay? Every year these numbers change. So it's kind of hard to keep up, right? You got to know the latest numbers. Otherwise, it could be probably a little bit detrimental to you, your benefits, things like that. So you got to understand the numbers. Anyway, hope this helps you a little bit. Again, let me know what you need from me. Subscribe down below. Leave a comment, your questions, your feedback down below. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day. Take care. Have a good one, and catch you again later in the next